Today's video is going to be my premium Lumi box unboxing. I'm very excited to do this. I am very excited about this box. So this month I subscribed to the premium Lumi box, which is $99, and you get 7 full-sized beauty items to over the value of $250, which is a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. This month I upgraded to the premium box because they let you select an item, and I really wanted to try one of them, which I'll get to. Apparently now for every month, if you're a premium box subscriber, you get to select one of the items that goes in your box, which I'm excited for because I actually think that I'm probably going to stick with the premium subscription because I really like it. Anyway, with that all being said, let's get started. You can probably tell I have done the majority of my makeup. I'm just missing a few things which are in here. I'm going to go through the items in the order that they're on the card just because I feel like that's easy and it works with my brain. So the first item then is the item that I selected, which is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Diffused Heat. Hourglass products are absolutely glorious. They're so beautiful, in my opinion. I think they look so classy. Like, look at that. Absolutely stunning. Excuse my fingerprints. So that is the blush and it is absolutely stunning. Look at that. It has a mirror up here too, which is why I'm covering it. It is bloody beautiful, and I'm just gonna pop this on now for you. I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques blush brush and go in here. Ooh, it's super glowy. Oh, I love it. I really wanted to try these blushes for ages, but they're like so expensive, I think. So when it gave you the option of selecting this, I knew that I had to instantly subscribe to the premium box so that I could select it, because look at that. I've just heard such great things about them as well. Look at that. It is stunning. It is so reflective as well. Like, it's like a glowy blush, definitely. I love it so much. It's stunning. I'm so glad I selected that item. I mean, the rest of the items were amazing as well that you could select from, but this was the one that I really wanted to try. So that retails for $64, which is absolutely amazing that I get it in this box for $99 with multiple other things. Look at that. So beautiful. Anyway, so the next item now is going to be the Clarins Detox Booster. So this is actually 15 mils and it is a full-size product. I was googling it because I had to figure out what it did, and it's actually, this retails for $55, which is insane that something so small can be so expensive. You're supposed to add drops of it to either your moisturizer or your serum on days where you feel particularly dull and tired, and it's just meant to like make your skin, I guess, glow really. So I'm excited to give that a go. It had quite good reviews online as well, so I'll be intrigued to see if I like it as well. But as always with the skincare products and the stuff that I haven't really tried yet, I will let you know how I go with this. I'm gonna have to do like a video of like things that I've tried that I need to let you know about, because I feel like there's so much stuff now that I have to tell you about if my opinions have changed on things and stuff like that. So I will be sure to be doing that eventually after I go through all my boxes. So now the next item in the box I am very excited about too. It is this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is called Eye Blooms by the brand Beauty Creations, which I haven't actually heard of before, but this palette retails for $25, which is pretty damn decent. Like, we're already over $100 with the first 2 products on the list as well. Look at that love heart-shaped mirror, adorable. And then look at these amazing romantic colors. It's beautiful, super springy. Just reminds me of love, really, to be honest with you. Look at that, gorgeous. And so I will create a look for you right now with this. I'm just going to do something pretty simple because I'm going to try and match it in with the lip color I got, which is very bright, and you'll see what it is. I want it to match, sort of. So it's going to be sort of simple. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So to start, I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush and go into this shade here called Floral. And I'm going to pop that all through my crease like so, and also all over my lid. So I also just went along my lower lash line with that shade. Next, with another fluffy brush, I'm gonna go into this shade down here, Prime. It's like a nice, dark, well, dusty pinky, almost reddy pink. It's like a very warm reddy pink, and I'm just popping that in my outer corners and a little bit into my crease. With that same shade and the same brush, I'm just running it about halfway along my lower lash line. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in just with my finger into this shade here, Jasmine, and I'm just gonna put that over the majority of my eyelid. There we go. I'm just gonna re-blend my other colors in and I'll be back. So for this next part, I'm using a tiny little pencil brush, and then I'm gonna go into the shade Lily with it, and I'm gonna spray my brush with Fix Plus just so it sticks, and then it sticks really well to my eye, hopefully. And with this, I'm gonna do a winged liner look. I'm gonna go back in to the pan and get more out. Just when you get more of the powder out, be careful if you do this at home, because sometimes if the pans get wet, it can sort of like ruin them. So you want to take it from like the side, just in case it does like ruin it, so that you're not like ruining the whole pan. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I'm just gonna go in with the same brush just into Lily and run this along my lower lash line, making sure it meets my wing on the corner as well, and just keeping it towards the outer corners. I actually like that. It's a bit different for me. It's quite light. I haven't got the best wing ever, as you can probably tell. It's not super sleek or anything, but this is good for me. So next, with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to go into the shade Honeysuckle and just pop it in my inner corners to make them pop. Oh, and with what I was saying before as well about the Fix Plus going, oh my god, has it been? I apologise for that being on the screen the whole time. You can kind of see here, that part where it's shiny, that's the part where my brush has gone in wet. So usually with palettes in the past that I've accidentally gotten wet, or I've done the same thing and gotten Fix Plus, it just gets a bit hard in that spot where it's wet. So it's like you can't really get stuff out with the brush from that exact spot. The rest of the pan will be fine to use. Like all of this is going to be fine to use, but just this is going to be a bit difficult if I go in with a dry brush to get it out. But that's fine, because I have the rest of the pan to use for that. But yeah, that's why usually people will go to the side of the pan to take out with a wet brush, because you don't want to ruin the whole pan or you don't want to make it difficult to use the whole pan. I like it. It's a bit different. I wanted to go with the reddy, like the warmer colours, because I wanted it to match in with my lip colour, but I still don't know if it's going to match in. We'll get to that when we get to that. You'll see what I was trying to work with. Like, it's a beautiful colour, but it's just difficult for me to work with. Anyway, I love this. It was beautiful. Like, the colours are stunning. It was so easy to use. I don't have any fallout, which is really good for me. So yeah, this is a good palette. I really like that. The next item is the Bareminerals Round the Clock eyeliner. It's just an intense cream glide eyeliner, and it is waterproof, and it is, I'm pretty sure, in the shade black. There we go. I got it. So yeah, it is black. That was a struggle. I'm just going to tightline and waterline with this bad boy. I'm obsessed with that eyeliner. That went on so easily. Because it's so dark, I'm going to kind of try and blend it a little bit just with the eyeshadow. So we have that. I actually really like that. It looks really cool. I think this is super different for me, but I like it. Okay, so that retails for $28. And I definitely think, I feel like it's worth it, to be honest with you, because that went on so easily. So the next product isn't makeup, it is skincare. And it is the Bath & Body Works Moisture Lock Body Balm. So it is really interesting. It's like a roll-on moisturizer, which, to be honest with you, I'm obsessed with, because when I'm like going over to people's houses and staying the night there, I can just chuck this in my bag, and then that's a body moisturizer for when I like come out of the shower and, you know, wanna moisturize myself. It smells like the ocean to me. Like, you know that fake ocean smell? Like sea breeze, I think that's what it is. It's like fresh and like salty almost. But it's really nice. It smells really good. I'll just chuck it on. Woo. So it's really light actually, and it feels cool and refreshing. It goes on so easily. Now my skin feels lovely and hydrated. I'll keep using this anyway, and I'll let you know how I go with it. I really like that. That's really nice. I actually really like that. But anyway, so I forgot to say. So this retails for $38, which is insane. 75 grams of moisturizer. I actually wonder how long this will last me. I feel like this will last for ages. So the next product on the list is the lipstick. I hope you guys are ready for this. I probably made you super excited to see what color it is. So this is the Covergirl Colorlicious lipstick. It retails for $17.95, and I'm actually pretty excited to try it, to be honest with you, but it is red. I tried to make it sort of simple, my eye look, and I used the red tones to like try and turn it in, but we'll see, because usually if I did like this sort of look, I'd probably go for a more pinky nude, I think. God, why can I not deal? I can't do stickers. There we go. Ooh, that didn't work. Ooh, there we go. It is this absolutely stunning red colour that is just bloody beautiful. It's called Succulent Cherry, $2.95 if you're interested in the number. And let's do this, shall we? So that is stunning, but it definitely does not go with this eye look, unfortunately, because that is such a bright colour. I feel like that's changing my lighting as well. It is so vibrant. I never wear this cherry or red. It is so bright. Just to make it match in, I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna go into one of these eyeshadow shades and just kind of tap it on my lips just to dull it down a little bit. So I'm gonna go into this shade here, because I feel like obviously that should hopefully match my eyes, considering I used it on my eyes. So let's try this. I'm using a different finger every time to do this, just so that I don't actually completely destroy the pan, because I haven't actually done this before. I just thought, why not give it a go to make it sort of match? Boy, I have made a mess. Okay, let me go clean this up. I'll be back. There we go, all clean, or at least as clean as I'm gonna be for the next little bit. But there we have it. I actually quite like that lip, to be honest with you. Even with this color over it, I popped that prime color over it just to dull it down a bit. It still is very bright red. I've dulled it to more of like a dusty cherry red. So it's still probably a bit too much for the eyes, but it's just a little bit better than that vibrant red. Like, it matches a little bit better. I know what you're thinking, like, why didn't you just get a different lip color? I really wanted to use like the products in the palette, and I didn't want to not use this just because it's red. Like, I got it. I want it to be in the video, you know? So that is what we're going with today. And the last product in the box is the Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade Princess. And it retails for $9.99. I've actually never used Wet n Wild before as well, so this will be fun. It comes with its own little brush. It looks like a glowy one too. It's got a slight gold shimmer in it, which is going to be lovely. Ooh, too aggressive with that brush. Damn, that's dark. Let's blend. Let's bloody blend this out. Okay, I'm not loving this brush. I'm just going to do a line on the other side of my face and then use a different bronzer blush to blend. Or, you know, go in with a lighter hand and just abandon this side of my face altogether. Oh no, it's okay. I did the same thing. I accidentally did this side too low. I don't think I've ever used this sharp, like harsher bronzer brush before. on my face and I don't quite know what I'm doing with it, to be honest with you. Okay, let's stop kidding ourselves with this and get a brush that I can use. I'm just going to take this angle brush and pray to God that I can fix this. Okay, so there we have it. I like to think that I fixed that with this. I hope. So today I have learnt that this brush is for all you professional sculptors out there and not people like me who cannot sculpt their face. Poor crap. I personally prefer a like fluffier brush just so it disperses the product out a bit more evenly. I mean, like, not that that wasn't even, it was very even in the stripe that I drew across my face, but I don't think I'm cut out for this sort of brush. Maybe, we'll see. I'll practice with it and see how I go. It could be good though, to be honest with you, for putting down the product in the exact spot you want it to, and then like I did, I blended it out with this, which was actually quite useful. I just don't think I could only use this brush. But the actual bronzer, I actually really like that. It's really nice. I was worried when I first put it on with this brush that it was way too dark, but no, I think that looks stunning, especially with this. I did accidentally, like, obviously blend quite a lot because I put quite a lot on at the start, so I'm just going to pop some more blush on. More of my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush. And anyway, I would usually pop blush on after bronzer, so I think I rubbed most of it off, to be honest with you. Oh, I love it. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that glow. Stunning. Anyway, so now I'm just gonna pop on mascara and setting spray and I'll be back because that's my box done. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. There we have it, my final look for the day. I actually really like it. I think it's really nice. I think adding the mascara definitely kind of helped this work together a bit more. I feel like I always forget sometimes with eye looks that you need mascara. As soon as you add the mascara, it just finishes everything off really nicely. I did actually forget one of the items that I got in my box. It was some Lovisa earrings that retail for $15.99. Last time I didn't put the earrings on, but this time I did. Look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? As soon as I saw them, I was just like, I actually don't usually wear earrings like this either, but I really liked them. Felt like the box was picked specifically for me. I know that some other people got like hair clips and different types of earrings as well, like in the pictures I've seen online, so not everyone gets the same things. But yeah, I really like them. I think they're really nice. And they're actually, according to the tag, they're rose gold plated. And that completes this Lumi box trying unboxing sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed this box. I really enjoyed the last box too. That was just the usual box, and this one was the premium box, so this one was twice the price. But I think I'm gonna stick with this one for now because I like the fact that I can pick one of the products that goes in my box per month, so that's pretty exciting to me. And I like the fact that you get more products as well. And all of the products that I got add up to a total of $253.93, which is amazing considering I paid less than half price, like half of that. I paid $99, sorry. I paid $99, so I definitely think it's worth it. I personally don't think that there's any misses in my box, and so far I've liked all of the products that I've used in my previous box as well. So if it's something that you're considering and you've got like the money, you might as well do it if you want to treat yourself. I would recommend it personally. I think it's a lot of fun and it is very exciting receiving this in the mail, you know, once a month. With me, I'm trying really hard not to spend money, so obviously this is spending money, but I think this is kind of me bargaining with myself. I'm like, I get this box so I don't need to buy other things. So it's just my once a month thing to look out for, really. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about anything that I did or any of the products I used, let me know and I will get back to you as soon as possible. And hopefully I will see you soon. The premium Lumi, and it is this month I've subscribed, and I get from, in that case, the first item is, which is the whoops. So it's just an incrence. I think I personally